No, what's going on, dude? Well, thank you for having me. This is we started. Is there like a?
I don't know.
We'll figure out where we cut in.
Yeah. I mean, this is what I do. So I'll have us talk first, like have a conversation, see where it is, and then I'll start.
We'll see where I was. So I ruined it.
Technically, we haven't started yet. We're just like recording.
But maybe we have.
Maybe.
That's the mystery of life. You don't know. I mean, I feel like this is a bad idea. Depending on where we cut, this is not what it looks like. And I was going to try to solve it, but no, it is a
grinder.
It is a device for marijuana, for tobacco.
Tobacco products.
For CBD. He rolls his own. He grows and rolls his own CBD.
Yeah.
We're in Texas.
You solved the puzzle.
I like how earlier we were saying this looks kind of like Trump, or Marlo thought this was Trump.
Marlo,
which it looks kind of like
Trump. Oh damn, that's hilarious.
Yeah, look at that. Who made this?
Jerry De La Garza. Shout out
Jerry.
This is Trump.
Hey, I think we just gave you a really good idea. Just put Trump instead of camel, and I think people will buy these. So, yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Now I have to fix this.
Oh, did I screw it up?
Just gonna sweep that under the rug. Oh, okay. That works even better.
There we go. I like it. I like this as like a little backdrop.
Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah. So
Shout out Jerry. If you need a rug.
He just did Avant Garden last week, and he crushed it. So yeah, he asked me for a spot. I was like, let's see what you got, and he did good. It was fun. It was cool.
That's what's up, dog. I'm happy.
Yeah. I've seen him crush it at the Minute Mics all the time.
Always at Axel Red. Like, he's become a regular there now.
Yeah,
That's it's awesome.
Hell yeah.
It's good to see, though. It's not even just him, though, but there's, like, other comics that, like, have been staying consistent.
Right, yeah.
You know?
I always say, like, if I see somebody, like, early on and they're bad, if I keep seeing them, I'm not going to, like, necessarily watch them. If I keep seeing them out for, like, another, like, 6 months to a year, I'll be like, all right, let me see where they're at now. And, you know, if you stay with it, like, you can see if they're getting better or not, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But also, like, everybody grows at different, you know.
Yeah.
At a different pace sometimes.
Yeah, I guess I'm more talking about, like, people quit so much or they don't do it, like, consistently enough, I guess, to where you see them all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people quit early on, like, because they're like, fuck, I have to wait so long to go up.
That is, yeah, man. I see that all the time. Like, you see people coming in, you're like, okay, that's cool. They're like trying to start, and then eventually they're gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, okay, so and so used to be here. And
it's probably because somebody was like mean to them once. Like, this isn't a very fun time. Like, yeah.
Man. It's so funny though. Like it happens. Like, okay, so you remember being an open micer, right? Like, what? How did you feel when you first started? Or how was your first time?
My first time. Well, my real first time, which is crazy, was actually on Kill Tony, like January 2020, right before COVID, and I went there, just like never had done stand up, but I was like, I'll sign up. Why not? And it was at the Secret Group. My first time there, I think. Maybe I'd been there for like a concert or something. And I got pulled like halfway through the show. I think I followed Zayed Duji, and then Enrique followed me. I didn't know who they were at the time. And it was bad. The first
Oh, you bombed?
The minute was bad, but the interview was fun. They liked me. And that was back when Jeremiah was... And Joel was like the drummer, and they like dressed up as flight attendants.
Oh, that was back in the day.
Yeah, this is 2020. Before the show was like what it is now. Thank God. But yeah, it was fun. Like, it gave me enough the confidence though to do that. Like, that I did that. I was like, all right, I'll try to go do some open mics. And I think I did like 5, and then COVID, happened. I remember doing Brass Tap like when it first started. like back when Jeff Joe first started it.
Brass Tap, R.I.P. It's
Um,
no longer here, but yeah.
what else? I remember going to Darwin's. That was one of my first mics. And I remember going there like into COVID, and they had the
R.I.P. as well.
plexiglass up.
I remember that.
Yeah, rest in peace, Darwin's, dude. Dude, Darwin's was the best because it was like
I
the
love
hang.
Darwin's.
It was the hang.
Yeah. For years. I remember when I first started, like, Darwin's was the spot to go to on Wednesdays.
How long had it been running?
I mean, ever since I started, I know that, but since before that, I don't know exactly.
How many years have you been doing it?
7.
Okay, so, and it's been down
Because
for
I
like a year and a
remember Gavin Burr
Yeah.
was running it. And I think that was like the early days. I don't remember exactly when, though.
Dang. Yeah, it's like a nice brunch restaurant now called Nadine's.
Yeah.
I drove by it.
It's so crazy.
And it's like so many people have done cocaine in that bathroom.
In the bathroom?
And it's probably got nice new tile
outside
now.
too. Fuck it.
Yeah, right?
Just talking to you. How you doing?
We had to like call an ambulance and almost Narcan a guy there once. He was just like ODing out in the patio.
Oh my god.
Nuts.
What, just like
He just was like falling over and like not responding to anything. And they called the ambulance, I think, and
that's
took him away.
crazy. Are you sure he wasn't on like fentanyl?
That's what we don't know. Like I told the bartender, and he's like, "We have Narcan if we need it." I don't think they ever gave it to him, but it was like,
he's
dude,
saving it for himself.
Yeah. Recipes. Darwin's was the best. There's just fentanyl.
Yes, I miss Darwin's. I mean, look, it was crazy times. A lot of crazy stuff happened, but like, R.I.P.
Yeah, it was just cool because like there's pool. You could play pool.
Yeah, I remember playing.
And
pool.
like everyone respected the like if you show up early, you get first dibs on the list.
Oh man, back when I first started, it was like the list was like 40 deep.
Yeah.
You wouldn't go up until like maybe 1:30.
Yeah, a lot of late nights.
Yeah, and then sometimes it would be so late you wouldn't even go up. It's just like, oh man, it's crazy.
Yeah. It was fun though.
I miss it.
Rest in peace. But yeah, that and Pueblito was like my first.
El Pueblito, yeah.
That was a good place to like first do mics because it was just comics and you just get to know people there. Someone should bring that back. Go to El Pueblito. It's like a nicer restaurant. Again, like another place like Darwin's.
Mexican restaurant. Yeah. I mean, obviously.
But I think somebody bought it and it's like a nice. They like made it nice now because it was nice back then.
Oh, they renovated it a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that the guy who used to own it owns it anymore. He was always cool. He would always give us free alcohol. I don't even drink, but he would like come out.
No, go.
Yeah, he would come out like have all this extra margarita mixed, and he would just give people.
Everybody.
Yeah. So yeah, I wonder like what because we're talking about these spots, right? That was like early on. What are the spots now? What are the
Boondocks was on a different day.
Boondocks, yeah,
was on. So it's on Wednesdays. It used to be on Tuesdays.
Okay.
And that was like a good spot to go and just like talk to people. Like all the comics that used to be in the scene, they were there on Tuesdays just hanging out.
Yeah, that was. I always heard that's kind of where Secret Group came from. Do you know anything? Like I think they like started doing shows there, and then that evolved into making they got together and made the Secret Group.
I don't know too much about the lore of how it started. Well, I just know
it's still a fun room, dude. Leo crushes it there. There's usually a crowd. Shout out Leo.
Shout out.
Have you been to it?
Yeah, I've been there on Tuesdays. I just got up just to have fun.
I will say sometimes the crowd is just all comics because Leo makes them sit down, which is awesome.
How do you feel about that? Because I don't like that. I don't like it when you're like, you got to force the comics to sit down and be like, come on, guys. We all came here to do
For me, because I'm just going to go up and try to get out of there. I'm like, yeah, make him sit.
You're like, fuck it. No,
but it actually, honestly, it makes you like, it makes me more like, oh, I want to do better as far as like my jokes and writing because it's all comics, and they're judging you. Like,
yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah,
though. They're judging you, so you gotta come correct.
Right.
You can't just go up and fuck around and then think like, oh yeah, they're gonna laugh at this. No, these people are not gonna give you an inch. Yeah.
So yeah, it is like actually, it's a good challenge, I guess, to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny talking about all these like old open mics, we were talking, me and Matt, how like it doesn't seem like there's as many of those spots as like there were a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, before COVID.
Well, no, even after COVID, just like when I first started, it felt like any like weekday you could do like 4 or 5 spots.
Yeah.
And it just seems like it's just open mics. There's a new open mic guy just going around. Nowadays, it just seems like there's less. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, it does seem like on, during the week, there are less open mics. But it happens,
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just up to us to be like, okay, do you want to start one, or is there going to be another one that's going to be started or whatever? Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, as somebody who runs an open mic,
yeah, you have to start. Like,
yeah,
that's a good point. Like, sometimes you have to build the scene. It's not, it's not, mics come and go, and people come and go from comedy too. So it's like,
but also like you don't have to either, because like there's so many different avenues that you can take this. Because like either you can take the route of just like be a really great comic and just get booked all the time based on your talent and how your material and all that, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Or you can like start your own spot, work your way up, build a crowd and audience or whatever, and then use that as leverage to get to this other stuff. I mean, there's so many different ways you can take it, right?
And I don't mean it in the context of like starting a show to like get booked more, but it teaches you like so much more about just because like being a comedian is so much more than just like going up on stage and doing comedy. There's so much like behind it, you know what I mean? And running your own show like kind of teaches you how to host. You can make it you can host every show if you want, and like learn how to be good at that and get good at that. And that's hard, especially. It's gonna be bad the first time starting out. Like what? Like you run shows, the first ones are usually rough.
Shoot, not the first ones. Like the first couple months, dog. It's crazy. It's hard because you got to build up the room.
Yeah,
and then like also people don't give you grace sometimes. Like being the owners, the bookers, whoever, like they don't give you grace if it's like 2 weeks, then they're just like, okay, I don't think we should be having
it's
this
like, no, you gotta give it time.
Exactly. And I'm so grateful to be at places like Axelrad and Trash Panda, because like they believe in us and they're like, hey, just work it out. And then now it's gotten better,
right?
But when I first started running Trash Panda, oh my god,
it's been good the last few times I've been there. That's cool. I guess I'm just encouraging more people to start stuff so there's more stage time around.
But what I'm saying with that is you got to have a good product first, because like I've been running like mics and shows for years, and like my first spot, it was I messed up so bad. I made so many mistakes. It was Liberty Station.
Oh, that was yours?
Yeah.
I remember going there like.
No, it was somebody else's. It was what's his name? Eddie Aviles.
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't know you were in that.
That was his spot.
Okay.
And then it was during COVID when I was running it. Made so many mistakes. First off, wasn't funny at that point. I was 2 years in.
Yeah.
I was horrible.
Nice.
I was horrible. And I was delusional.
Right. You're like, I got this.
Yeah, I'll figure this out. Fuck it. Let me get on stage. That'll be funny. I still have that same mentality, but I've worked on it since.
Yeah.
But it's just like I wasn't a good host. I wasn't a good comic. And then the one thing that I did understand though is like once I realized, I was like, oh shit, I can't do this, but I can run like the marketing and running it behind the scenes and making sure like I can like cultivate a good like vibe. I that's been the thing over the years. It's like when I first started, I was like I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and I was just still barely figuring out how to be funny.
Right.
That's why it didn't work, right?
Yeah.
And I made so many mistakes because of it, but I learned from those mistakes.
Yeah.
That was the biggest thing. That was the biggest lesson. Like you gotta understand where you're at, and then assess. Is just like, okay, well, how do I fix these weaknesses?
Yeah.
While also strengthening these strengths.
100%.
At the same time.
Especially if you can get a show where you can do it weekly, because you're like, all right, I have next week to fix this. It lights a fire under you, honestly.
Oh no, yeah, but like it breaks some people too.
Yeah.
No, like real talk. Like these. Okay, so we have like in stand up. I feel like we have these really high highs.
Yeah.
Like these moments that are amazing
Yeah.
that we never thought we could achieve, and we finally get it. It feels great, and then these really low lows. Just like you bomb in front of like a lot of people. Like stuff happens, whatever, right? And it's all about how you can take it and then move on from that moment. It's like when you fall and then get back up.
Yeah.
But you're gonna get hit a lot.
Yeah. No, yeah, you have to have humility. You gotta have thick skin. You gotta just not give a fuck, basically.
Yeah,
like,
but also have a purpose, like, and also like have jokes.
Yeah, you gotta give a fuck about like
it's about
how it goes in the act, but you can't give a fuck about like worrying how it's gonna go
in the moment.
Yeah. Like if it's a big show, you're like, you just go figure it out.
Exactly.
But yeah. Yeah. Just pondering on that. No, yeah, and that goes back to like starting stuff just because it teaches you all that. It teaches you how to be a host. It teaches you how to bomb after you just greeted everyone at the door and everyone's like, oh, this guy's bombing.
Yeah, but
we'll stay because we'll be nice. He was nice. He was nice to us, so we'll sit here. We'll sit here for like 20 minutes. We'll see if it gets better.
Yeah, and then they're like 2 minutes later, it's like, okay, let's get up and go. Come on.
Or they'll do the like one will get up like I'm just getting a drink, and then all of a sudden you look, they're both gone.
No, he looks at his phone, is just like, okay, let's
go. He fakes a phone call. My mother-in-law. You gotta
really.
So yeah, but I think you should go through that and like just learn from it.
But some people want to take a shortcut and get straight to the next spot without doing all that.
Yeah.
And I look,
you can do that too, yeah.
But that's what I realized. Like if you try to take the shortcut, you're gonna fail. You need to do it the right way. You actually get in here and work. You got to get dirty.
Yeah, and I look at like a lot of the best comics like in Houston and Texas. They all produce some kind of show. Like producing is part of like being a comedian, I think. And like being able to network with that just helps you so much immensely. So if you can learn, I think the path that I am talking about is like learn to run a show, go through the ringer. It's gonna suck, but that'll teach you like, all right, now I can build something, and then maybe I can pitch this and take it somewhere to a club somewhere to there's so many breweries in the United States. You never know.
I have a good product that I can take and it'll do great everywhere I go. But that's how you have to think. But most of these like younger comics are just like, oh, how can I be funny? They focus on being funny first, and then get to the next point. I think that's what we should be telling people, like, because like I see a lot of these younger dudes and they're trying to like work their way up, but it's just like, what are you doing on stage?
Definitely, stage time is always the priority, especially early on. Just learn how to be on stage and figure it out, because you're gonna bomb a lot.
You're gonna bomb. You gotta be used to bombing.
Yeah. I just think back to all like I have every set I've done, I've recorded, and I've like every once in a while I'll go back and listen to like year one stuff just early on.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it's actually helpful and encouraging because you're like, okay, I'm getting better. At least like, all right, I'm better than that now. I may have been bombing for 2 weeks straight, but I bombed better now than I did. I don't know. Do you record your sets?
Yes, video and audio. Yeah, I recorded my set last night. I was just like listening to both of them.
Yeah,
and that's something that I've been trying to do more lately. Is just
100%.
Either watch or listen to my stuff, and just like really like figure out like where I was at that moment. What was I thinking? Did the joke work? Could I add another tag? All that stuff.
Yeah, I always record it. I always listen to it, and lately I've been just listening more to like sets that went well, that like from the past year or so. I'll like listen to them like 4 or 5 times in a row and just be like, why did this part work so much better than
Yeah.
And then I'll go back and listen to like old stuff too, just to humble me a little bit.
Yeah.
It's rough, dude.
Nah, I had a bad set the other night. I was at Axelred, and I like the lineup was J-Ken, Jeff Joe, Ray, etc., and then me.
Nice. That's a tough.
Okay, so the moment I get on stage, first joke hits, and then I tell my second joke, right? And the moment I start the bit, people start to get up and leave. So at that moment, I was on stage and I was like, okay, so they've heard it before. I've told this joke so many times here. They probably heard it before, so
They're leaving.
they're leaving, right?
Yeah.
The further into it I go, another group walks.
Starting to walk.
Oh, the whole time.
This is
I'm
all
on
during
sta-
one bit.
This is my whole time on stage.
Okay.
I got lit early. I did 7 minutes.
Okay.
Right? So as I'm on stage, I'm just like, okay, I'm talking to two people in the front, right? It's like two women. And we're having a conversation, and they're the only ones there. At least I kept two, right?
Yeah. You're like, so, hey, what's up with y'all? Guys dating?
We were talking about cartoons, dog.
Nice. What cartoons?
Nickelodeon and all that stuff.
Yeah.
A Cartoon Network, Toonami.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just vibing, having a conversation.
Hell yeah.
And that's talking about bombing though.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to take that bomb and be like, okay, this is what's happening right now. Let's just
I'm on
figure
stage.
Yeah. I got to figure this out. But I did get some laughs from them too.
Yeah.
You know?
And then you record that and you go back and watch it as hard as it is, and you're just
Oh
like,
my God, it was the worst.
you're like, yep.
Yeah. I had to like pause it in between like.
But hey, at least you watch it, because like,
Ugh.
that's the hard part. You can record it as much as you want, but like actually using it.
Yeah, I had to watch it.
Yeah.
I had to. It was something for me to be like, okay, I was mad after I got off stage. Like, I walk in the back, right, and then like everybody's just staring at me, like I just
In
like
the green room.
yeah, in the green room, like I just got murdered or something. Just like,
Was anyone following you? Was there more comics after?
yeah, there was more comics after me.
So they were staring at you like, God damn.
They're pissed.
It happens. That's
And then Malay tried to hug me, and I was like, "Don't touch me! Don't touch me right now! Don't touch me! Don't touch me!"
That's hilarious.
Oh my God, I was distraught, but it was one of those things that I realized like it's not that bad.
Yeah, you get over it.
No, yeah, because I bomb worse. I bomb in front of 150 people.
All right, let's both talk our worst bombs. You go first.
Oh, okay, that one.
150 people. Set the scene.
Okay, so how do I set this one up? All right, it was in Austin.
Nice.
And it was at Red Band's Club.
Okay, Sunset Strip.
Sunset Strip.
Okay.
Yeah, I was the Thursday takeover. Enrique,
That's a secret show.
the secret show.
Okay, nice. Hell
Yeah. Enrique was it was his first ever like takeover, right? So I'm on stage, and I had realized in the audience there was two people from Houston, right, and there was a couple that were in the corner, and I was like, okay, cool, maybe I can get somebody on my side when I get on stage, right? So the moment they call me up, I look at them, and I'm like, yeah, we're from Houston, right? Yeah, fuck Austin, and they're just like,
don't single us out.
oh my God, like. That's exactly what the fuck happened, right? So they're just like quiet the whole time.
We like Austin too.
Yeah. So now they're just like not even like looking at me, and they're just like, ugh. And then now the whole room saw that.
Yeah.
Right.
And they're all in Austin or from Austin.
Yeah, but a room full of white people, like
Yeah.
They don't laugh at anything after that.
Dang.
Then I try a joke after that, bomb. Another joke after that, bomb.
They decided early on. They're like,
immediately, fuck this guy. Right?
That's hilarious.
I'm on stage for 10 minutes.
I was gonna ask how long was your set, and like you lost them in one. They're just like,
I lost him at the start, like the immediate, and
dang.
And then I go in the green room and I sit down and everybody's avoiding me.
Yeah,
like,
it's one of those
like,
bombs.
Yo,
It's worse is like if they're nice to you before your set, like, oh, you're from out of town.
That's exactly what it was. They were like, hey, do a good job.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Good luck.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, you're from Houston. Cool.
Yeah.
And then you bomb. They're just like
yep.
It's hilarious.
God damn it, man.
That's funny.
And then you just gotta walk with that, like just leave with that, and knowing just like that happened. It just like it's crazy. You know what's funny though? Like a couple months after that, I did Lake Jackson, and this was like Chad Russo.
Yeah.
Shout out. But this was Growlers, the one before. Like
I think I went to that one.
So that was a fun room.
Is that the one that they sold pizza?
Yeah.
At the back. Yeah.
So I'd been there a couple times over the years, right? Like, and it's I've always had a good time there, but after that bomb, I did Growlers, and I got to feature, right? And the whole time, I was just like engaging with the audience, having fun, and then at the end, it got to a point where people were like shushing each other for me to finish my joke. They were like, "Shh."
Yeah, I know it's rowdy there.
Yeah. No. But they were just like, "No, I want to listen to this."
Yeah.
Like, and then it was great. You know, I had a good time. And then somebody came up after me, and they were just like, "Hey, man, I've seen you over the years, and you just keep getting better and better."
Nice.
And that made me feel really good because, like, it's hard.
Yeah.
To go through the stuff that we go through is difficult, man.
It's good when you like get a compliment like that too, because you're like, all right.
Yeah.
Feels good. I don't know. My worst bomb was in Terrell, Texas, which is think of it as like the Beaumont of Dallas. Like it's like an hour east of Dallas. And Grady Pruitt had asked me to. He was headlining there. He'd asked me to come feature, and he was like, "Do 30 minutes," and I didn't have 30 minutes, and I was like, he was like, "Do you have 30 minutes?" I was like, "Yeah, of course." You're gonna say yes when they ask, go on the road. And fortunately, day of, I was able to convince Mike Craven to come with us, so I would have to do less time. So I was like, "Hey, we got a guest spot for him." So it like took 10 minutes out, which was good. But I'm still doing like 20 minutes, and I probably at that point I could make it, but it wasn't like good, I could hit 20, but it wouldn't, it was long enough to go. So we drive up there, and we get to the venue. The venue is it's like main event, like the bowling alley, laser tag kind of. It was there. It was
at a main event.
It was like a main event type place.
Oh, okay.
But
like
they shut down the bowling alley for the comedy show.
Wow, that's crazy.
The comedy show was in the bowling alley of this like main event type place. They shut down all the lanes. They set a stage up in the middle, and then all the seats were like the bowling seats where people sit when they're bowling. So like some of them can't even see you because they're like facing, like they're sitting like us right now, just like. But there's a comedy show over there. So there's probably like they sold it out. There's probably like 70 people there or something like that, maybe 60. I don't know. And it's Mike Craven first. Immediately, some girls, like drunk white lady, starts heckling him, and he kind of like shuts her down. Has a decent set, and we're shotgunning it. He brings me up. I go up, and they weren't given much. Like, it was a weird venue and like just weird setup. The ceilings are 25 feet high because it's a bowling alley. Like, it's just echo. It's just weird. And there's like a movie theater / laser tag place like right outside the curtain going on, so you can like hear that and stuff. But I go up, and they just immediately aren't into anything I'm saying. Like, just getting like little chuckles, just like and like nothing. And for some reason, I forget that I'm in this like small town in Texas, essentially, like very white, conservative, God-fearing, loving kind of town. And I was like, "You guys like an abortion joke?" And straight up, this lady in the back just goes, "No." And I probably should have just been like, "Oh yeah, this is where I'm at. Why am I even like? How did I get here? No, abort." But I took it further, and I was like, "I don't know. Maybe some of y'all out, and let's do a vote. If you want to hear an abortion joke, say yeah, abortion joke." And like 2 people were like, "Yeah, bring it on!" Out of like the whole crowd. And I'm like, "If you don't want to hear it, make some noise." And it was much louder. Yeah. It wasn't even that. They were just like, "Don't do it." like we don't want to make noise right now. But it was still louder than Then the other one, and I was like, I don't know, that was pretty close, so I'm gonna do it anyway. And I did it, and it was terrible. And that was early on in the set, like yours, and you're just like, fuck. And then the heckler that was heckling Mike started heckling me, and in my head, I thought it would be a good idea to call her a cunt in front of her. She was with her family. And I forget how I did it, but I like tried to like make it funny, and it just, everyone was just like, whew. I was uncalled for. And I probably did like 15 or something. I was supposed to do 20, and then I was like, all right, give it up for, he won funniest person in Houston or something. Like,
oh,
give it up for Grady Pruitt. And then he murdered for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. But that was fun. It was a fun trip. Just, we turned and burned, drove up there and drove back. But yeah, that was a learning experience. Again, going back to just you have to bomb. And now I know. Now I don't do abortion jokes outside of 610 lube. Yeah. Because, yeah, it's different out there.
It's probably better that you don't.
Yeah. Sometimes. Depends on the crowd. Read the room.
Read the room.
Shout
if you ask the room, do they
Yeah,
want abortion jokes, and only 2 people clap.
I literally tried, like, the room was there in front of me to be read, and I looked past. I was like, get out of here. The book was open, and I was like, I don't read.
This is all I got, all right? So I only prepared this, abortion jokes.
Yeah. A similar time that happened way early on, like 6 months in. Jeremy Lawrence booked me at a place. It was a biker bar in like Sheldon, Texas, like northeast, like an hour, like 45 minutes northeast of Houston, called the Hog Stop.
The Hog Stop.
It's called the Hog Stop.
Okay.
And I'm like 6-7 months in, and I think Jeremy hosted and I went first, and I was just doing my like usual dark, stupid, like, because I was 6 months in, it was just like dick jokes and like abortion and like Holocaust stuff, and it was so bad.
I mean, you were at the Hog Stop.
I know, like that was like
that's
an early lesson on. I was like, oh, I can't just do like what I do at the secret group at the Hog Stop.
No.
Like it took me bombing to realize. Like I should have known.
You gotta
that.
have some etiquette
Yeah.
at the Hog Stop.
Yeah, for real. They weren't into it. It was, but like that's what I'm saying. You learn, you just learn by going up and failing a bunch.
Failing, but like also these failures, like learning from them.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's fun though. I enjoy
because
it.
you've seen somebody that just keeps failing and never figuring it out. Like you've seen people like that, man.
Name 10 names right now. No, I'm just kidding. They know.
No, they don't. That's the problem.
Oh, you're right. They don't. Yeah. Well, yeah, they don't know.
They're delusional.
Yeah.
There's people like that. I mean, everybody has an understanding. I feel like should be self-aware.
You have to have self-awareness
Yeah.
in this. Because, if you don't, you're just going to like, oh, I'm crushing it all the time.
Yeah, like silence, but you're just like, yeah.
That went pretty good.
You see that? Like, yeah.
I've been guilty of that where I'm like, that set, I felt like that set was pretty good. And then I listened to it, and you're like, oh, that wasn't good. So maybe, like, I don't know, maybe we have some of that a little bit.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I've been guilty of that too, and it's just like because the adrenaline is hitting you, and you're just like you're in the room, and then you hear laughs, and then you're like, okay, laugh, and then when you go back and listen to it, and you hear it, it's just like,
yeah,
and you're like, okay,
yeah,
what the fuck?
You're like, that's not as good as I remember it.
Yeah.
No wonder they haven't booked me again. That's funny. But no, I enjoy it, man. Just the process, and like, I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. Like it's like just figuring it out is fun. Getting to do shows is fun. It's work. Like a lot of people don't think of it like that, but it's like you gotta put in work. I don't know. Enjoy it. You have to. gotta enjoy it, man.
Gotta love it.
We're just fucking talking high now.
Yeah. No, but look, how long have you been doing it now?
It'll be 4 years in November.
And look at everything that you've done up until now. You know, but it's hard work. It's preparation. You know, it's constantly going out every week.
Yeah.
You know, and it's tough.
It's being consistent, I think, is the key.
Exactly.
Like, even if you can't go out like every night of the week, which I'm 36, like I'm old and tired all the time now. Like, I work a day job, but I still try to hit at least 5 to 7 spots a week.
Sorry. Hold on.
No, you're good. Do. Getting that water. Gotta stay hydrated. Got that cotton mouth.
Sorry, everybody. I'm taking you out of the illusion.
The producer that works was in the bathroom, so he usually hands us water.
I can't afford a damn producer.
No, it's Marlo. Just
I just gotta yell, producer!
You could get it like a cat. Do you have any pets? Do you ever have pets?
I used to have dogs.
Yeah.
I'm more of a dog guy.
Dogs? Nice.
Yeah. What about you?
We have cats. My wife's a cat veterinarian. So we have three lovely cats. That's our children.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What are their names?
So I had Banjo and Fiddle. I brought them into the relationship. She has one cat. Her name, well, let me explain.
And Fiddle.
Yeah, Banjo and Fiddle, because they're a band. I like bluegrass music, so it's like the theme. I've had them for like 8 years. They're awesome. But her cat, I didn't know this till I met it, is missing a leg. It's missing its front leg.
Mm-hmm.
So she only has 3 legs, and so her name is Yard. She only has 3 feet. So it's kind of cute, right? And she tries to attack you with it, but it's just like a wing that she has. Perfectly normal arms and legs, except for one on the front.
Yard.
She's a good cat. She's the princess, and just sleeps all day.
Are they all inside cats?
Yeah, they go outside in the backyard. We'll sit out in the backyard with them for a little bit. And they eat the grass. They're our little cows. Seriously, they just eat grass, and then they throw it up inside. So yeah, that's what it's like to have 3 cats. It's pretty fun.
Like all grass, throw up everywhere.
Dude, they throw up so much. It's like having children. You're just picking up puke. There's toys everywhere. You're always cleaning up after them.
Yeah, but they're always in the child phase.
Yeah.
With children, they grow up.
That's true. They just...
You're always taking care of them.
Yeah. They live a long time, too. Like, cats
Yeah.
can live a good number of years.
Oh, no, cats are great. Also, like, do you have any mice?
No, we don't have lizards either, or roaches.
Exactly. Because of the cats.
Yeah. They do. When we let them outside, there's always a lizard, like, hanging out somewhere, and they immediately go, and they usually catch it. They're fucking murderers.
They're hunter-gatherers.
Yeah. They're good cats.
That's awesome.
But yeah.
So do they bring you, like, dead animals all the time?
Dead roaches. Yeah.
They like you.
Yeah. I'll wake up, and they'll be like,
Here.
look at this. Here's this. And I'm like, thank you. And then they throw up. And it's always grass. But you had a dog, or you...
Yeah. So I had a pit bull.
Was it a pit bull? Or its name was Pitbull?
No, it was a pit bull.
Oh, okay.
No, it was actually Pitbull, Mr. 305.
Okay, that's what I was... It'd be funny to have a dog called Pitbull that was like a Chihuahua or something.
Put some shades on him.
Yeah, it's bald.
It was a pit bull, a Chow / Labrador mix, and a... What is it? French bulldog.
Okay, so you had 3.
Yeah.
Or it was all mixed.
It was like over the years.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
The French bulldog was my favorite.
Why is that?
I don't know. She was just. I just love French
Yeah,
bulldogs.
they're
I don't
cute.
know, yeah. They had like bad health problems.
Yeah.
But
But the cuteness overshadows it.
Yeah. It's that snoring. I mean,
Yeah.
okay,
Oh, look, it's snoring. That's
Aw, it can't breathe. Oh.
yeah, I don't know if dogs should have sleep apnea machines, but
CPAPs.
I feel like someone should invent one for French
That
poodles. What are they? French poodles? Is that it?
French bulldogs.
French bulldogs. Yeah. Those are the ones you see for advertising, like for sale on the signs on the side of the highway all the time, because they cost like $2,000. They're expensive.
Oh man. Yeah.
It's like here. No, yeah, I used to work for a guy that had them. They were funny. They're like little piglets.
Yeah. Just oinking around.
Yeah. Crazy. But yeah.
Okay, it's time to move on. I got you.
No, I'm just
I see the look.
trying to think of what else. What else is going on, man? I'm about to film a sketch. Some weed. We got a workout machine right over there. We're gonna work. What do you bench, dude? What do you got? What are you doing? What are you benching? There's a lot of weight on there right now.
That goes to 100. That's 100.
Oh, yeah, the max is 100?
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Nice.
Yeah, and
But
then
that's like 4 reps, right? You're like,
No, I do like 3 sets or 4 sets of 8.
Okay, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got dumbbells over there. It's like the thing goes up to like 75 or 80.
Nice. He's fucking lifting, guys. All right, I'm proof. Fucking flex on him right now.
I've been losing weight too.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. I've been working out.
Yeah. I need
Let's
to.
see.
It's hard to go outside and work out, but
Right now, it's too damn hot.
yeah. Fuck all that.
All right. What else do we want to talk about?
I don't know, what you got coming up? What are you doing comedy wise? You doing Axelrod every week?
Every week,
Trash Panda, dude. Trash Panda is great.
Yeah, love that spot.
Thank you for always getting me up. It's fun there.
Hey man, thanks for coming through. Hey,
They sell Japanese sparkling water there, or they don't sell it. It was free, but they have like a fancy machine.
Ooh.
And I tried to like riff about it on my set. Like where Trash Panda is now is like down the street from where I was like strung out on drugs, basically like around like 2010. It's like that area is gentrified so much they have Japanese sparkling water on the corner where I used to buy dope. And I'm like, dang, I've come real far. But they weren't buying it on Thursday. Right?
Wait, how did you start?
Start with what, drugs?
Yeah.
So like back in Houston in like 2009, 2010, pill mills were everywhere. Like you could get all these like hydrocodones, Xanax, Somas by just going to like a pain management clinic, and you just like, oh, my back hurts, here's an MRI, and they would just write you a script. I was too young to do that at the time, but like people would go all the time, and so like pills were for sale everywhere, and they were cheap. Like this is back when like a hydrocodone was like less than $2, which I think last I heard someone was paying like $10 for one, which who knows? I've been out of the game for a while. I don't know.
For real.
But they were so cheap. They were so plentiful. And so I started on those. And without realizing it, got addicted to those pretty quickly. And it was funny. I was like 18, and me and my friends, we all went to Bonnaroo in 2007. I remember the Tool was headlining. I remember, yeah. It was. We were like, let's go to Bonnaroo, see Tool.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Tool, The Police, Roxanne, and then Widespread Panic, a badass jam band. And we had been taking pills like months leading up to that, but we didn't bring any with us to Bonnaroo. And like we were new to pills, we didn't know anything about like withdrawal. We got to Bonnaroo, and all of a sudden we started feeling like shit. We didn't realize why and like what was going on. And eventually we figured out, like after day 2, we found some like pills and we took them, and we were like, oh, I feel so good. Like, let's fucking go. And we went to the rest of the festival that way. But that was when I first realized I was like, oh, I'm Oh, I don't want this to happen again. I'm never going to take these pills again now. 2007, remind you.
Wait, do you know
and
what
I
you
get
took?
sober till 2016. So.
Oh, shit.
So anyway, I started with pills, went back home to Houston. It was still pill city everywhere. And then eventually those started drying up. And I was pretty strung out on them. And so I eventually was like, I need to get out of here. I'm going to go to rehab in Pennsylvania, like outside of Pittsburgh, because I had family up there. So I go up there for rehab. And it's this nice place, except I only stay there for like 4 or 5 days. They're detox. And then I go to rehab for like 4 or 5 days, and then they come back like, hey, you have to leave. Your insurance won't pay for like your stay. And so I was just like, what? Fuck you guys. So I ended up moving in with family in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania, like 2 hours north of Pittsburgh in the forest, like in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I'll be fine up here. This is so like excluded from everything. It's so like far out. Like there's not any drugs here. And then within like 2 months of living there, I found the guy in town that sells heroin. They had it there, just a lot more expensive because they had to drive it. And so yeah, that's how I started on that shit. And pretty much from there, that was probably like 2009 or 10. I lived up there for a couple years doing it, and then I moved back to Houston in like 2012, and then just found it here, and then like did it for like 4 more years, I guess, because January 6th of 2016, before the insurrection, years before. That day is tainted now.
It is.
No, I was sober there when I went.
Because right when you said January 6th, I thought you were going a different direction.
No, 2016, that was when I got sober. So coming up 10 years will be this coming January that I haven't drank or done alcohol. I still smoke weed. And that's it. Yeah. But yeah.
So, what was the most expensive place where you were buying pills at?
Like when I was into pills?
Yeah.
Honestly, I stopped buying them once I found heroin because you're like, oh, this is cheaper and better.
Okay. When did you start doing heroin?
In Pennsylvania.
Wait, so you went to go get better and it got worse?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. That was the plan, was to get better, and it got immensely worse. Yeah.
That's crazy. How did it feel?
What, heroin?
Heroin.
Oh, great. Dude's heroin.
I don't know. I've never done it.
Yeah, it's good. See why people are dying for it. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, I get it.
I mean, I'm lucky I got out of it when I did, because like fentanyl wasn't really around or like being put in dope back then, and like people were dying from it, like it is now. Like
that's crazy.
Like I know so many people, just being like sober and like being in recovery for as long as I was. I know so many people that have gone back out and like they overdose. It sucks, happens. But that's kind of like led into this like podcast idea Matt and I are doing. I don't know if I've talked about it a little bit. It's called War Stories, and it's all about like drug stories, and like we bring people on and we interview them about their drug history. How much do you think you've spent on drug? When did you start? Do your family use drugs? Like what you would ask like at a rehab intake, basically.
Well, I mean, okay, I'll give you a drug story right now.
Go for it.
Okay, so what are we talking here? So I've done pills, acid, cocaine.
Just anytime like this crazy thing happened and drugs were involved, or you don't even have to be on the drugs. Maybe you were with somebody.
Oh no! I got some crazy times being on drugs. Like it's just like, I don't know. I didn't really start doing drugs until I started doing stand up. Like I started smoking weed. Like I smoked.
You didn't smoke weed before stand up?
I did smoke.
Okay.
No. I smoked weed since I was like 16.
Okay.
Like 15, 16 years old, right? No, 14. Because I was in freshman in high school smoking, right? So I was used to that. And then I started drinking at 21 because I was trying to be a good boy still.
You waited?
Yeah, I waited till 21, right? But then after that, I started blacking out almost every time I went out. because like I didn't know how to drink, and I was
Yeah.
just like I just kept going until I was gone, and then my friends would have to like pick me up
They're
every
like, "God
time,
dang
and just
it."
like sorry guys, yeah. And then once I got into stand up and I met like some of these comics, they were just giving me pills and stuff, like Xanax.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that shit fucked me up.
Yeah, Xanax will.
Okay, so I just got a bar from somebody, right? And I took it.
The whole thing?
I took the
Having
whole thing.
never taken bars
I've
before?
never
Yeah,
taken
you're
bars
gonna be fucked
in
up.
my life. Yeah.
Were you drinking too?
I was.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
because I didn't know.
Yeah.
It was my first time.
Yeah,
So I
alright.
took it, and then I was like, I was feeling it, and it was hitting me, and I was just like, whoa.
Yeah, like, I'm real. Like I want to steal some shit.
No, I wasn't.
So that's what I do on Xanax. Sorry, that's what I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's like the confidence pill for shoplifting.
No, it gave me confidence. I remember going on stage and bombing, but feeling confident about it.
Oh,
It
you
was
went
just, I was fucked up, dog.
Do you remember how this set went? 'Cause yeah.
No, I just remember saying random
Yeah.
shit and not knowing what the fuck, but also just feeling really, really good.
Yeah.
But then I got like anxious. I was nervous because I was like, damn, maybe I feel too good right now, you know? It was a weird feeling for me.
It's funny.
I'd never felt that good in my life, and I was scared.
And then yeah, you don't remember how the set goes at all because you're just so.
Yeah. And then like I started drinking because I was like, maybe this will counteract it. Blacked out.
Yeah.
And then I got home, and I don't remember how I did.
Do you still have that set recorded? You think?
Maybe.
Yeah. I'd try to find it and be like,
Maybe in the file.
maybe there's some
somewhere.
gold there.
Well,
Maybe
there's another one where I was high on acid and I went on stage.
See, that's where I'm like, what the fuck?
No, man, that was, and then mushrooms.
Yeah.
I did the best on mushrooms.
I've heard
I
of people doing mushrooms and going on stage, and that blows my
I
mind.
murdered on mushrooms.
How much mushrooms are you on?
It was just like what was it, a cap?
Okay, so you're not like
Like,
peak. You're not like taking like an eighth.
no, I'm not taking. It was like a gram.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
getting a little bit of the.
Yeah. So I
Gotcha.
took it like earlier before, right before
Yeah.
I went up, and then it was at LOL Clint Shorten spot.
Okay, yeah.
And then I was just like, I went up and I was like destroying. I was like getting claps
Yeah.
in the middle of my set
Nice.
and shit, right? And I was just like, yeah. But it's just a weird feeling. And then Secret, the same thing. Just go up and have fun on mushrooms. Yeah. I've done it so many times. At Secret.
Not gonna lie, being on mushrooms at Secret Group seems like the last place I want to be. There's
Oh,
just,
yeah,
there's just
yeah.
random fog coming from like somewhere.
Oh, trust me, I didn't plan it. I was just there. I was already on.
Especially on
mushrooms.
like emo night or like anime, you're like, what is happening? Dude, I've been too high at Secret, and I'm like, I gotta get home. like
Oh
when there's
my
like a
God.
emo night going on or something, or there's like a concert.
Like you walk out and you see all these people, you're like, oh, damn.
I'm just like, where am I again? And then you go to the bathroom and just that's not better.
Somebody offers you Coke. You're like, oh.
No, I love this Secret Group. I was saying the other day, Secret Group's the best because like everybody can get up. You can get up. You might have to wait a while, but you're gonna get up. Like it's like a DIY. Like it's a good place to like start out and like
Yeah.
get into a club and
Yeah, just to see like how it works and then work your way up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Secret.
I mean like it's we're lucky that it's there. There's stand up there every night that people actually come and watch.
We are very lucky that it's been around for so long.
I haven't
And, yeah.
look. They're doing some kind of construction right there. I don't know exactly what, but they're doing something with the George R. Brown.
Oh no,
They're
they're trying to
getting
get rid of like
Polk Street,
yeah,
which is the street Secret's on, and I'm just wondering.
they're gonna extend the highway.
Yeah, wonder how that'll work.
We'll see.
It'll live on.
Hopefully.
Yeah. But yeah, Secret Group on mushrooms. To each their own.
Good times. I mean, I told this story when Birdie was here. Like
Yeah.
we were on drugs when during like Pride month.
Yeah.
And it
On
was
mushrooms.
like we were just upstairs
'Cause you said
after work.
You're like drugs, like multiple.
Like multiple. Yeah. Watch that episode with me and Birdie.
Y'all are on them during the podcast.
No. We talked about the
Okay.
story, but it was just like us being on drugs and then me being like so messed up and walking into the showroom and just a bunch of dudes just dancing on each other, and I'm just like, I need to get out of here, dog.
That's hilarious.
It was the worst. I had to go all the way to the back to the box, And you know, in the where the front door is, and then you walk in that
Yeah.
little area, there was a couch there. I just sat there for the rest of the night. I was like, I am not moving from here.
You're like, I'm safe from the couch.
Yeah.
That's
There are no
funny.
dicks on the couch.
That's funny. Well, that place is a trip because, like, I always joke, and I understand why they have to do it, but, like, sometimes there won't be a show happening because, like, there's both rooms are booked for music or something, or a sex party or something in the other. And I'll be like, dang it, there's concerts at the comedy club tonight. I guess we can't.
Yeah.
But I get it. Like, comedy doesn't pay the bills.
No, but this is the crazy thing. I've heard from like other comics from out of town, like it's the same thing over there. You're gonna be on stage and there's gonna be something going on in the
Something
background,
crazy.
music,
Yeah,
whatever.
I guess that's true.
Like
You don't.
you just gotta deal with it.
Yeah, that's why I hate when, like, you're in the box and there's a concert going on, and, like, I think just the host maybe acknowledge it once, and that's. I hate when comics bring it up a bunch because it's like, we know it sucks.
Yeah, they always talk about it one after another after another. It's just like this is what I hate about comics. Sometimes it's like once a joke, like a joke about the room hits, then everybody's that sees that is like, oh, I'm gonna talk about the room now too.
Right.
It's
or
like,
somebody doesn't see it and they don't realize somebody did the exact same thing.
oh yeah, they just come in going like seeing the room and was like, oh okay, let me talk about that.
Like
Knowing,
someone interesting's in the crowd and they're just like, what's your deal?
Yeah.
It's like we just
Yeah.
got to know. them.
Everybody's been asking about it. Like, okay.
I did that the other night where it was Wednesdays at Secret. I was lucky to do the early the 8 o'clock and the 10 p.m. Same audience both shows, and so like for the second show, I was like, who all from the last show, and like everyone claps, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm gonna do, I don't have material. Like I was joking. And everyone before that, there was one couple in the crowd, and everyone before that kept bringing them up. And so I just leaned into it. I was like, I guess I'll do crowd work. Is there any couples here tonight? I just looked right at them. And I was like, did y'all meet on Tinder? Because everyone kept bringing it up. And it was just so funny to, like, dig into it deeper, but just make fun of how ridiculous everything is. But it was fun. But, yeah. Secret group's fun.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
I mean, but you're also at the riot too.
Occasionally, yeah. I got to host there for the first time the other night. That was fun. Host the show. I've done the mic a bunch. But yeah, I'm starting 2 new shows. Hopefully, we'll get some traction. Both of them are like, let's see how it goes. Like how we were talking about earlier. Like they'll give you like, oh, if it's not amazing in 2 weeks, they like get rid of like it's not working out. But we're doing one at a bar in the Heights September 9th on a Tuesday. It's like, we only have Tuesdays open. I'm like, all right, that's the worst night for comedy, so let's come up with a theme. It's going to be called Punchlines and Pie, and the bar's going to make like a special punch cocktail, and we're going to go to H-E-B and buy like pie bites, and it will be free punch and pie because people will show up when there's free punch and pie. That's what we're hoping. And so we'll have a comedy show and people will eat pie.
What time is it going to be?
It's at 8 o'clock. September 9th is the first one. So they're giving us one to see how it goes. And then, go from there. See if we can keep it going. And then Avant Garden's giving us a Saturday. That one's on the 6th. And we're going to do a comedy show with Jazz after. She wants to, like, keep people there. Mariana. Shout out Mariana. Very well-known in Houston. Owner of Avant Garden. So we're going to have a comedy show and then, like, a jazz band play afterward. And so, never really put on, like, shows like this before. So, knock on wood, they go well. And, yeah, we get more shows, more stage time.
Yeah, you also have a Thursday spot at Avant.
Avant Garden every Thursday. That one's been going, Avant's been going forever. Probably before you started even.
Yeah, I remember. Like whenever Gabe Bravo was running it, and they used to get like out of town comics, like really big comics from like New York and LA and all that.
That's what
to
I've
show
heard.
up at Avant, and it was packed. It used to be packed in there. Like, you had to be elbow to elbow, like watching, but you got it for free, and there were these great comedians.
Really? Was it always on Thursdays too? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I remember. And yeah, man, it was it's gone through different iterations as like hosts and
Yeah, I
people
think
running it.
it's like the room that somebody should always be running it. Like, I'm not gonna run it forever. Like, it's talking about running shows. Like, it's work. Like, you gotta get there, set up, make sure everything's right, get people to start the show. You know, it's
Trust
a lot.
me, I know.
Like,
running shows and mics for years, man, it's crazy.
but I think it's one of those spots that's like, it's always had so.
There's so much history, like comedy,
and she
Houston
supports
comedy history behind it.
Yeah, and the owner is always, Marianne has always allowed it and supported it, and allowed us to do like try different things and do different themes and try it. We moved it downstairs, which has been better, so that's been pretty cool. I don't know if you've been on one downstairs, like in the where the bar is.
Yeah. Trust me, I've been doing all that for years.
Yeah, it's better down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a good time. That's what we call it.
It's a good time. It's a good time.
Yeah. So yeah.
You got any other spots you want to promote or
Just,
social media?
I guess just those three. Check out the podcast when it comes out soon. We're really putting a lot of production into it, so we're trying to make it just really good. It's like a labor of love kind of thing. I've had this idea for shit when early on in comedy. I had this idea, and now it's coming to fruition, which is nice. It's fun. It's called War Stories. Me and Matt BC, and it's like what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Just your craziest drug stories.
I got more.
You come on the pod. Yeah,
save me good on. I'll talk about.
Yeah,
this shit.
we're gonna have everyone on in Houston is gonna be on, and we're gonna try to get out of towners. We filmed 11 episodes, so we should put the first one out. When does this come out? Like pretty soon. Or do you have a delay?
Either next week or the week after.
Okay, we should have it out like close to the end of this month is what we're planning. So look out for that.
Yeah.
War Stories. It's fun, dude. It's been fun filming them. It's really cool, and we're excited. And then follow me on Instagram, Dylan K Comedy. Check out Avant Garden. Look out for those 2 shows coming up. I think that's about it.
That's about it. All right. Well, let me tell y'all about me if you haven't heard yet.
Beautiful Joe.
I'm Jose Narciso. People call me Joe. All right. You can follow me at the Jocosity. TheJoeCosity. All right. Come through to Axelrad every Sunday, Monday, and first Friday from 8 to 11. Come through to Trash Panda Thursdays at 10. Always a dope spot. It's steak night.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What time do they serve them all night?
Pretty much.
'Cause I get there late.
Yeah, it's $25.
I might have a steak there.
Yeah. Oh, I've had it.
Yeah.
It's some good steaks.
Nice.
And the drinks are amazing.
Japanese sparkling water.
Japanese sparkling water. Also, maybe you might do some heroin too. You never know.
Yeah. Look for Ruben. He's not that Ruben, a different Ruben. My old drug dealer's name was Ruben. Not the one that most people
know that. They don't know that, Ruben.
Right, but you'll know when you see him.
Now they're gonna go up to the other Ruben. And
Yeah.
like, hey man, let me get some.
I heard
heroin.
you say. That's funny.
No, but thank you.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for having me on. This is
Coming
cool.
through. This was awesome.
Yeah.
This has been Unprofoundly Chill.
Keep it chill.
See y'all next time.
Guitar.